World Darts Championship. It's Tony O'Shea versus Wesley Harms, and it's over to Martin Fitzmaurice for official introductions.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's play darts. Are you ready to bop? Here comes the man, the 2009 Lakeside runner-up. They call him Silverback Tony O'Shea. The reigning BDO International Open champion from the land of Orange. They call him Sparky. Welcome, Wesley Harms.
Hairstyle, the 27-year-old electrician from the Netherlands looks like he's had a bit of an electric shock. Can he shock Tony O'Shea? In the commentary box for this semi-final, Vasil Alexander and David Croft.
So here we go then. One thing's for certain this week, Tony O'Shea has been the crowd favourite. Hey Baby has become a Lakeside anthem. And another thing's for certain, Wesley Harms has done himself no harm with his performances to get thus far.
The man they call Sparky, the 27-year-old electrician, has lit up Lakeside all week with his switched-on darts, but today it's Silverback in harm's way. 50 years of age, a former Lakeside finalist, Tony O'Shea has been here 10 times before. He's won 8 ranking titles, most recently the Northern Ireland Open of last year. And just listen how they love him.
But the gloves are off now, and that's quite literal in the sense for Wesley Harms. Because for all Tony O'Shea's good work, the question remains, can he carry it on now into the semi-final under pressure?
First set, first leg. It's Wesley to throw first. Game on.
If it were a staring competition, 99 players out of 100 would have blinked already facing Wesley Harms.
55.
But who can keep their focus and get the 6 sets required to make it through to the Lakeside final?
On his walk-on today, Wesley Harms looked a bit like the baddie in Rocky IV, or should that be Ocky IV?
He has a look of the East European
100.
villain about him.
Very fit man is Wesley Harms. sticks
22.
in, whereas Tony puts the Oki into Stocky.
He had a mate in Stockport, you know, that they used to nickname Stocky on the Oki.
81.
That was 10 years ago. He's now got a million mates in Stockport.
140.
And this is a big ask for Wesley Harms, who has beaten Martin Phillips, Robbie Green and Paul Jennings. But has never been truly tested, you feel, to get this far. Tony O'Shea dispatching one of the West brothers,
59.
Ross Montgomery, and the defending champion Martin Adams.
This is for the first leg. Treble 19 leaves the bullseye. He'll be back.
64.
Throwing first in this first of a possible 11 sets. First to 6 through to the final.
95.
So regulation,
Wesley
68.
68.
Waits for Brad Butler, our referee, to call. And single 16 now leaves the double. And the double is taken.
Shot. And the first leg, Wesley Harms.
Which will
Second leg
settle
is
it.
Tony to throw first. 100.
He's been getting better round by round, has Tony O'Shea. An average of around 90 in his first round match, which he won 3-0 against Steve West. An average of 91 in round 2 against Ross Montgomery. And 94
100.
when he got rid of Wolfie.
Never really gave Wolfie a
100.
chance in that quarter-final, and the defending champion tried to laugh off the 170 checkouts and the moments when he was under pressure, and O'Shea ignored him, got on with the game and relaxed that evening by watching the highlights and turning the TV volume up full blast so his next door neighbour could hear him. Sadly for Martin Adams, it happened to be him that was next door to the silverback.
Micah watches on. Wesley's girlfriend.
140.
She approves of that 140, which pressures the 161. Too much pressure.
81. Wesley
Now O'Shea will feel,
121.
until that 81, he hadn't really done much wrong in this leg. Treble 17 leaves bullseye. A little shake.
57.
Sparky's
Tony
head.
require 80.
And she'll be shaking her head as well, I'm sure. Jill O'Shea in the crowd. Wants double top for a cheer instead.
Ooh. 40. Wesley requires 64.
Treble 16, double 8, or 16 for double 16. Oh, 8 tops.
$44. Tony require 40.
Double top for Tony O'Shea. Good marker. 2 of them.
No score.
No, 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 no.
Wesley require 20.
This is for a break of throw. And a statement of intent early in the match. He has the 2 good markers. And he
No
can't
score.
finish.
Tony
Well,
requires
it's
40.
going to be a long night if we keep having missed doubles. And for Wesley Harms, he's not going to get many better chances, you'd feel, than that. But O'Shea still has to take this out. And oh dear, the
20.
one part of O'Shea's game that has been
Wesley
rock solid this
20.
week has been his finishing. It's the one thing he can't do at the moment.
7 he's missed this leg already. Surely now for a break then. Wesley Harms. Double 5. No!
10. Tony require 20.
All of a sudden, this leg has slightly more importance on it as he shows his aggression, O'Shea. And it works for him.
That's game shot. And the second leg, Tony O'Shea.
Had O'Shea have lost that,
it's Wesley to throw first. Game on.
after so many opportunities, it's the sort of thing that can put you off your stride. The fact that Wesley Harms didn't take it is of less importance to him because he didn't start the leg.
I saw him an hour or so ago, Tony O'Shea. He said hello, as he always
60.
does. And I tried to stare behind the eyes to see if there was the steel there that there was before his quarter-final and during his quarter-final against Martin Adams.
100.
And it was there.
He's been taking some expert advice from Stephen McKibben,
140.
based over in Belfast, who can help you with many things, and in Tony O'Shea's game has given him the mental strength, the right mental conditions to approach this Lakeside Championship.
100.
Normally there's a sparkle behind the Silverback's eye, isn't there? But up on stage, sparkle's replaced by steel. Well, certainly this year it has been.
Well, quite. As Stephen says, I'm not a hypnotist, although he hasn't clicked his fingers in Tony O'Shea's company just yet. We might see a chicken dance come the end of the weekend, but he has helped Tony control the aggression, bring the aggression in at the right stage, and just give him the self-belief that this year could be his year.
To pressure the 101.
60.
Not really.
Wesley, you require 101.
So Wesley Harms. There's a treble 20. There's the single 9. And here comes the double 16, does it? Yep.
Yes, that's game shot on the third leg. Wesley Harms. Fourth leg, it's Tony to throw first.
If you want a solid, steady leg, that was the one from Wesley Harms.
140.
Four scores of 100 and double 16 to give us a 101 finish. 15-dart leg.
$100.
Might switch here. Bid.
59.
Jordan watches on. One of Tony's grandchildren. He looks impassive, doesn't he? You just wait, Jordan.
There'll be tears before bedtime, trust me.
140.
Liking the way that Wesley Harms has come out scoring and firing here.
Switch to the 18s from O'Shea.
56.
He tried to set up the 170 and fell a bit short, but Harms was a bit nervous earlier on today, but not showing too many signs of it just yet.
140.
Good time for a 140, his second of the leg and fourth of the match.
80.
Well, crucially, that bounce out means Wesley Harms now has 6 darts for 1-2-1, so might go 25 and ball with his first dart. Just thinking about it, that might actually been a sensible idea. So he didn't need to go 20 treble 17.
57.
166 is not possible to check out in 3 darts. Treble 18 now, if he's thinking he is.
134.
That's good from O'Shea. This
64.
could be a 56 checkout rather than a 64, but Wesley Harms will have 1 dart at double top to make it irrelevant.
44.
Could have had a nice simple 2-dart checkout had he used the 25.
Well, that dart at double top was for the set. This is to level the set for Tony O'Shea and to hold his throw. 2 16s.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
And the fourth leg, Tony O'Shea. Fifth leg, it's Wesley to throw first. Game on.
He missed 9 darts before finally finding one to win his first leg, Tony O'Shea. That was more like the Tony we've seen all week.
41.
He did it against Steve West in the first round as well, if you remember. The very first leg went on an awful long time as Neither player could find their target. O'Shea into the 180s and gets his first of the match.
And what a time for it as well. With Harms throwing for the set, 45. He throws in a 41. O'Shea responds with a maximum. Can he back it up?
We'll go back to the previous leg. Wesley Harms is on 1-2-1
45
for a 6-dart checkout, effectively. Tony O'Shea's on 1-6-6, can't finish. Had he have gone for the 25, left 96, well, that's treble 20, double 18. It's a easy one. Even 45. If he hadn't hit a treble, he'd have left 56, which is 16 tops. He'd have had 2 darts at the double to win that set. He'd have made life that much easier for himself. And darts, you want to make it a simple game, don't you?
100.
It could be nerves that didn't bring that equation to him up on the stage.
Or it could be inexperience. He's only been playing darts 8 years, and this is his first visit to Lakeside. He said before he started,
100.
It's an absolute fairy tale, he said, to be at Lakeside in the first place.
100.
So in a sense, he has nothing to lose now, Wesley Harms. Except just at the moment, it looks like he might lose this set on throw.
140. Tony requires 76.
That's good, but it might not be good enough. 76 for O'Shea. Single 16. Double top for the set. And an early break.
36.
Just the wrong side.
Wesley, you require 130.
Well, he needs the treble for the bullseye.
94. Tony, you require 40.
Double top for Tony O'Shea for the set, this one. Messed around a bit in the second leg. No mess in there. O'Shea, the warm favourite here.
Tony O'Shea
takes that first set.
Second set, first leg. It's Tony to throw first. Game on.
You're the favourite for a match. That's exactly what you have to do. Impose yourself from the outset.
60.
Said after beating Martin Adams, he said, I wish that was the final. I wish I could be put out to pasture now. But I've still got 2 more matches. So desperate, Tony O'Shea, to win the Lakeside title. Came so close. Losing to Ted Hankey in the final in 2009. He's also lost the semi-final 2 years ago to Dave Chisnell. And 8 years ago to Mervyn King.
And the semi-final he did win, of course, was against his best mate, Darryl Fitton.
60.
Which was played in a great atmosphere. 6-4 to O'Shea in the end.
$98.
Remember Tony O'Shea's first ever match at the Lakeside
60.
back in 2002. It was the first match on the Saturday afternoon against Colin Monk, local favourite. And O'Shea lost 3-2. Instead of going home,
100.
sat and watched the rest of the opposition for the rest of the week, working out what he needed to do to get back here and beat people the following year. And it worked for him. He beat Ted Hankey 3-2 in the first round before losing to Colin Monk in round 2. Once Colin Monk started to play elsewhere, Tony O'Shea's game went stratospheric.
59.
Well, both of these players have stars in their eyes. Harms can't finish, though. Can't
60.
really put any pressure on the 84.
And really should have picked off the 25 there as well. Double 12 for O'Shea. Double 6 for O'Shea. Still waiting
72.
for him. Harms could be on 116,
Wesley,
which is nicer than 121. But he's throwing like an Englishman, not throwing like a Dutchman. Still might get it, though.
Treble 11. Well, bullseye. For the breaker throw.
96. Tony require 12.
Oh, well, he's had the practice. Now for the real thing. Good marker. Double three, this is tricky. Yeah, man, he's pulled it. He's tense up there.
Wesley, you require 25.
9-8. For Harms. Yes, that is the break.
On the first leg, Wesley Harms. Second leg is Wesley to throw first. Game on.
When I say Wesley Harms is throwing like an Englishman, not a Dutchman, what I mean is that the Dutch players tend to pick off and use the 25 to knock the one off. And the English players,
136.
the majority of them, tend to adopt a different route. It's unusual to see a young Dutch player doing what Wesley Harms is doing. You see them do this very often, though. 140s and 180s.
$100.
Do you notice anything different about Wesley Harms' darts, Vassos? About the flight or the darts on the side as he hits the 180?
Well, he doesn't seem to be missing with them.
No. It's a very subtle difference. He's played 91. All week, Wesley Harms.
Wesley, you require 45.
With one set of flights. He's actually got a new set on today. You just see it right there. Double 16.
Yes,
hey, goes in for it, makes not much difference. A little dark leg there.
Third leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
You see O'Shea with the Union flag
60.
As ever. Wesley Harms has got his own set of sparky flights. Show business.
Oh, 180! Well, they are the gorillas in the lakeside mist, and they're watching some sensational stuff from Sparky.
137.
And he's got another treble 20, and just a fraction away from giving us a hope of a 9-darter. Came so close with Alan Norris in the quarterfinals, missed double 12 for it.
140.
I take it you saw every dart go in?
I heard them. I chose in that moment to visit the boys' room.
140. Tony,
but I tell you what,
164.
The lakeside crowd let you know exactly what's going on.
I can't believe that
82.
The first 9-darter for 22 years and you almost
81.
missed it.
This is for the set for Wesley Harms. Treble 12 leaves him double 13 for the set to level the match.
Yes,
he's done it.
That's game shot. And the second set.
Well, he looked a little nervous in the first set, did the 27-year-old, but not anymore. It's one set apiece.
Players, even myself, so I notice he is different, trying different things, which, you know, he wants to win this world title, so you have to do different things, you have to try, so.
Good stuff. Thanks, Dale. They're coming back on. Let's get back into this one, huh?
Determined stare on the face of Wesley Harms. And I tell you what, as well, it is very, very hot up on that stage. Back to Vassos, Alexander and David Croft.
And this game just hotting up quite nicely, I think, here. Wesley Harms has raised his game, and Tony O'Shea paying a little bit less than the standard that he's set himself so far, particularly on the doubles. The man who was 50% on his doubles against Montgomery and Adams, currently only 17% after 2 sets.
Third set, first leg. It's Wesley to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, throughout the tournament, O'Shea has hit 42 of the 109 doubles he's aimed at, but that includes 3 out of 18 in this semi-final. Broken twice in the second set, as he lost it 3-0. But it's 1 set all, 5 more required
60
for either player to reach the final.
Great second set that it was as well from Wesley Harms, indicated there. 104.8.
140.
More than enough to break that throw twice. But it's a long way to go
100.
until you're into the final here. First to 6 sets. And their confirmation, O'Shea on 17% for his checkouts in the match. Harms round about the 36% all week. We know there is more to come from O'Shea, and it's from the checkouts from 70 to 100 where he has excelled.
60. Wesley require 161.
Well, 161 would have been for a 12-dart leg. You just hope for Tony O'Shea's sake that he's not putting too much pressure on himself.
He shouldn't, and I don't think he is, or I'll rephrase it, I don't think he was until 59. He stepped through the doors
Wesley
and onto the hockey.
61.
And he looked fairly comfortable. Arms for double 18 here, he's got all the time in the world. Double 9. Sometimes you've got 52. Too much time on your hands.
Now here we go. Will Tony O'Shea pressure this with a 140?
83. Wesley require 9.
We're spoilt for choice. A treble of O'Shea's. 144 for Wesley. There you go.
That's game shot on the first leg. Wesley Harms. Second leg is Tony to throw first. 100.
4 legs in a row now for Wesley Harms. O'Shea needs to stop the slide.
And he won the second leg of that second set in 11 darts.
100.
Third leg in 12 darts. Didn't really give his opponent any chance. Look at that, another one dropping short from O'Shea.
60.
Still very early in the match, but the momentum just at the moment is very much with the Netherlands.
100.
Told you he was the fans' favourite. The 8th seed. But he's 44. Not looking like the favourite at the moment.
$96.
Needs a big one. And doesn't 100. Get it.
No, not enough to put himself on a finish. Harms snatched the advantage here. Another treble. Leave him very comfortable. He gets it. His 9th 140 of the match. And even that 7th 140 from Tony O'Shea might not be enough.
Tops for another break.
25. Tony
used that first dart as a marker, and he was unlucky.
Tops for O'Shea then to hold his throw. Oh, double 15. Yeah, and it's very proficient darts there from O'Shea.
Third leg is Wesley to throw first. Game on.
There's one player you'd back. If he hits a double 5 to go double 15 with his next dart, it's Tony O'Shea, because there's little or no movement
41.
When he adjusts here. Watch him as he throws. Watch that.
That double 15 could be very, very big in the context of the match.
83.
I think he just said to himself there, stop messing around. Come on, let's go for this. He's doing it again.
60.
Feels that he's just a little bit sloppy.
He's looking at the floor a little bit more than he was in his quarter-final.
85.
That's because his wife's out in the audience this time. He doesn't want to see her expression.
137.
Jill was back in Stockport when he beat Martin Adams.
$117. Tony, you require 124.
Treble 18 for Bullseye. He'll be back.
92.
Lovely dance from Wesley Harms. Sets up double 19, but O'Shea for a breaker throw. Doesn't normally miss from this position. Didn't miss from that position now, did he?
And the third leg, Tony O'Shea. Fourth leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
And I talked about O'Shea not adjusting much, and it's worked for him again there. He barely moves his body at all, doesn't shuffle across. He's really
100.
got the move for this now, and that double 8 up to double 12. Really easy for his action, his style.
$100.
He's now throwing for the third set, Tony O'Shea. Good time to pause.
30.
But couldn't persuade the last dart into the treble 20. So Harms with an opening.
$40.
All the fun going on at the back, all the worry taking place at the front.
$140.
Martin Atkins' partner Liz giving Tony O'Shea a round of applause for that ton 40.
$140.
And Micah giving her man a round of applause. Wesley Harms' girlfriend.
85.
He's on a finish. Tony O'Shea.
$60. Tony require 146.
Now for the set for Tony O'Shea. Do it again.
74.
I've never seen
Wesley, you require
3 darts in a row like that.
$137. Tony requires 72.
It looks spectacular, but it is unlucky. This is, for the set, 16 for double 16.
Just checking the score.
2 16s for Tony O'Shea. He's found his doubles.
And the third set, Tony O'Shea. Fourth set, first leg. It's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Lovely finish from Tony O'Shea. 72.
60.
That's what he's been doing this week. You leave him between 70 and 100, and he has been taking a lot of those opportunities.
$83.
And there was pressure on that double 16 because Harms wasn't far away. 3 sets so far, all 3 against the darts. There's another
40.
bounce out for Tony O'Shea.
It's another one where the pace of the dart is disturbed by the flight.
3 in the match for O'Shea and 11 in the tournament.
100.
That one only costing him 5 points, though.
$100.
Here we go again.
140.
Carried away.
$80. $58.
O'Shea on his throw here. He's been lagging behind a bit. Now is a very good time to start showing who's boss.
Wesley, you recall 120.
Still finish harms here, of course, but he's put him under all sorts of pressure, that 180, which he handles really well.
And the first leg, Wesley Harms.
Oh, I like that. He's got some
Second
character,
leg,
this kid.
Wesley to throw first.
Pressure.
Game on.
What pressure? A 12-dart leg. His second of the match, and he's had an 11-darter. It's not bad, is he?
$59. $140.
Tony O'Shea's had a 9-darter before on television over in Holland. The IDL 5 years ago.
140.
Wesley Harms may well have been watching that evening when he won a car.
On his birthday.
59.
Not a bad birthday present to have, is it? Even if it wasn't a Ferrari. A little slip there from Sparky with his Sparky flights.
92.
Niels de Ruyter, the director of the Dutch darts, was saying he did ask a question or two of Wesley as to why he was changing his flights. He said, surely you use what has been serving you well so far. He said, but after Wesley told me twice he wasn't going to do it, I gave up asking. I didn't want to upset him at that stage. But it's handy for these Dutch players coming to the lakeside for the first time to have someone like Niels as the director, giving them advice, helping them out. Former semi-finalist himself, of course.
Always a large Dutch contingent at Lakeside. Just recently they haven't had an awful lot to shout about, but this year with 2 semi-finalists from their 8 players in the main draw, and this is for tops for a 2-leg lead.
73. Tony Raquel, 148.
148 wanted. Might follow that. Oh, he looked down with his eyes,
100.
didn't move his body, and then decided, no, I'll go for the treble 20 anyway.
It is 40 he needs.
Yes, that's good.
And it's 40 he gets.
Wesley Harms. Third leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Players told by the referee, caller Rab Butler, what they need, and the scoreboard to their left as they look shows them what they need, and O'Shea will look to the left now. And we'll see that he's got 321 left, and he might fancy a 9-darter.
It's an early call.
Just think he's in the mood when he's relaxed enough
124
to take one out this weekend. And there's 4 of them. Where are you going with that 5th dart, Tony?
140.
Yeah, disgusting. Only a 140.
I'm appalled.
Well, he should be ashamed of himself.
137.
Great scoring here. 180, 124, 140, 137.
And O'Shea will be left with 41 after those 3 darts. with Wesley Harms 199 points back. And still a long way back.
45. Tony require 41.
As darting Smurf, says Tony O'Shea. Well done!
Yes, that's game shot.
He's Papa
And the third
Smurf.
leg, Tony O'Shea.
12 dollar
Third leg
leg,
is
says
Wesley
Daryl
to throw
Finn.
first.
Andy.
Game on. $140.
It's just beginning to catch light, this match, isn't it?
Well, it is. Getting some big scores now.
140.
And both players settling into the groove, trading blow for blow. Like two prize fighters going for the ultimate prize in BDO World Darts. Placed in the Lakeside final.
140.
$140? No.
100.
O'Shea cracks first.
This is Harms throwing to level the match at 2 sets all. We've had 3 sets against the darts so far. At the moment, it looks like we're going to have 4. But
Well, he's not
95.
counted there, Tony O'Shea.
Wesley require
166 isn't the
121.
finish. Should have thought about that. Single 19 would have been good enough, but it might not make any difference anyway. Wesley Harms wants double 14 for the set. Oh,
107.
would have been another 12 dart leg. He'll be back because O'Shea didn't count.
58.
and they don't really count
Wesley
either.
require 14.
Only 58 at that stage. 2 14s. Well, sorry, 2 7s I should have said.
Tony require 108.
And that was a slip up from Harms there.
And Jill fancies this. Does Tony fancy it? Treble 20 for double 14, no.
42. Wesley, you require 4.
The baby double, the terrible 2s. Missed, double 1. Missed,
No
O'Shea
score.
back in again.
Tony, you require 66.
Treble 10 for double 18. And that's the way he's going. 2 9s to level the set. No.
57. Wesley, you require 4.
Doubles have deserted him at times. And Harms still struggling as well. Double 1 he
Yes,
gets!
that's game shot.
And it's the
And
set for the
fourth
Dutchman
set. Wesley
to level
Harms.
us back up at 2 sets all. The favourite not having it all his own way at the moment.
How's he going to play in the final? Here's the players coming back on stage. Solid stuff so far. Hasn't really taken off. But this is an opportunity now for both players to really grab the initiative in this match. Back to Vassos Alexander and David Croft.
I wonder if the Lakeside crowd can give Tony O'Shea a little bit of inspiration here. Hey Baby, that anthem that Tony O'Shea has adopted from Holland, ringing out. Now cries Vassos of Tony, Tony. Might that be what he wants?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 5th set, first leg. It's Wesley to throw first. Game on.
4 more needed for a place in the Lakeside final. It's 2 apiece between Wesley Harms and Tony O'Shea.
40.
Every set so far has gone against the darts. And the telling statistic there is 25% In his first 3 matches, Tony O'Shea checking out at about 52%, not 25. And that's why he's not in front.
Had the opportunities. When they knock, you have to take them. But he's not as relaxed as we've seen him before this week. There are glimpses of the old Tony O'Shea up there, not the brand new and improved, bigger and better version. The one where he listens to his mind coach and makes it count.
140!
But fair play to Wesley Harms. He has raised his game for this semi-final. And he's stretching the silver back.
140! $100.
27 years of age, he was nervous before packing his suitcase to come over from Holland to Frimley Green in Surrey. He was fretting about what clothes to bring, how many clothes to bring. Doesn't want to forget his hair gel, obviously. Treble 16 for double 9, yes, for Wesley Harms.
As long as he brought enough pairs of socks to last the week, it'd have done okay. 64 now. Double 8. Double 4. No.
No score.
And Tony O'Shea went to throw, 18. Stopped, and I'll tell you why in a moment. And it's down to Rad Butler, our MC, as Harms goes for 1 double 4. Double 4. Oh, and Harms has missed it. Now listen,
64.
Rad Butler telling O'Shea what he needs. On his previous visit, he didn't do that, and the caller should always do it. Double top for O'Shea. No.
44.
And O'Shea stopped because he hadn't heard the call.
Check 4.
It's not just the players who get hot and bothered on the stage. Double 2 for Harms.
Yes, that's game shot. And the first leg, Wesley Harms. Second leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
So Harms doing what he did after the first
100.
brief interlude, winning the first leg with the darts.
Tony O'Shea mustn't
100.
let that bother him. It's just got to go out of the mind. The only thing that's important now is the
81.
next leg, is the next visit to the Oki.
It is, but he definitely stopped because he hadn't heard the call of 64 required.
78.
John Boy Walton looking on, as he has been doing this week since he lost to his friend and pairs partner Martin Atkins. And Vassos, your pronunciation please on the Women's World Champion.
Well, in Russia it's pronounced differently to what it is here.
60.
Here we say Dobromislova. There they would probably say Dobromislova.
I'll call her Anna, if that's okay.
48.
Or champ.
Two-time champion.
$59. Tony require 132.
Well, 72 left.
100.
Good solid ton that with Harms back on 204.
He has got his supporters in, hasn't he, Tony O'Shea? They make signs, they bring soft toys.
118.
They shout, they cheer, they sing.
32.
And they all want that dart to hit double 16, and it does.
Tony O'Shea. Third leg, it's Wesley to throw first. Game on.
They come here in fancy
60.
dress year after year. I've seen a man in a coffin, Smurfs, Father Christmas. There's a bloke in a giant gorilla outfit.
100. $140. 100.
2 sets all, 1 leg all, 301 apiece. Who's going to win?
100.
The one who holds his bottle and steadies his nerve and produces some scintillating form. If they can do it over a couple of sets, break free.
140.
It might knock the stuffing out of them. I told you there were some gorillas out there.
It's 42 degrees or thereabouts up on the stage. It's not that much colder on the auditorium floor. How hot is it in those costumes?
133.
Someone get them a pint of iced water.
Tony require 161.
Going bananas they are. Right. 161 for O'Shea. Fell very short with that first dart.
41.
And leaves himself Shanghai, but he'd fancy Wesley Harms for this. Already hit Shanghai. Just double 4 this time. Shakes his head again. Double 2.
66.
Doesn't like them, does he?
Will he live to regret that?
120.
Treble, yes. Single, yes. Double,
100. Wesley, you require 2.
Nearly.
Yeah, maybe. He could come back here. Harms on double 1. Now really go for it, son.
No score.
You throw very tentatively
Tony require 20.
on double 1.
double 10. For a break. Yes, for Tony O'Shea.
Tony O'Shea. 4th leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Just a touch of deja vu to this set. Tony O'Shea went 1 down, unlucky with a bounce out.
80.
But the 3rd set, O'Shea lost the first leg, then went on to take the next 3. In this set, Harms with the darts held his throw, but now is 2-1 down in it because O'Shea has broken it.
100.
It just seems that the Dutchman comes back to the stage with the confidence, and then somehow the nerves kick in a little bit halfway through the set.
100.
It's on the checkouts, Vassos, isn't it, where maybe those nerves are kicking in.
Well, Harms was hitting them early on. And O'Shea is, well, he's not as good as he has been this week, but it's creeping upwards. It's going in the right direction. If you're a fan of Stockport's finest.
140.
Sure, the boy from Barnsingerhorn in Holland has many supporters back home, all watching the
57.
action this week.
Wesley require 161.
Can't be done now. But treble 19 would be very handy.
99. Tony require 164.
Already done 170 this week, Tony O'Shea. How's he fare on treble 20? Treble 18. And bullseye. Oh, it wasn't bad, was it?
139.
Yeah, Joe, he missed it.
Wesley requires 62.
That was for the set. 20 or 12 now for Harms. Double 16. Well
yes, that's
done.
game shot on the forward.
Well done
Wesley
indeed.
Harms. 5th
Good
leg, it's Wesley to throw
Hold
first.
of nerve from Wesley Harms, who
Game on.
gets ever more serious, ever more focused as each dart passes. He's the most placid guy off the oche, but the look in his eye there. You wouldn't want to miss.
120.
5 bounce outs now in this match for Tony O'Shea. $100.
60.
Neither player really able to break free from the other. This leg becomes very important, and do you know what? Wesley Harms doing everything right so far.
137.
Cover shot would have left him on a finish, whether it was treble or single. Treble's a bonus.
91. Wesley require 129.
For the set, wants 129.
He doesn't have to get it this visit. He may as well. Treble 20 leaves Bull if he wants to go that way. Now 18s he'll go for.
57.
You go for the treble. 72 left, you got 2 darts, don't have to use the ball. But a major moment now coming up
60
from this 25-year-old.
Wesley requires 72.
72 to lead for the first time. Double 16 it's going to be. And it's all he needed. One dart to take the set.
Wesley Harms.
And a polite ripple of applause from the crowd, but the O'Shea supporters have been silenced here.
Tony to throw first. Game on.
He had 1 dart at double 16 to save the set and another to win it. And both found the geometric centre of the green bit. He hasn't missed double 16 yet. 5 times he's gone for it, 5 times he's hit it.
And the Dutch contingent, 8 strong,
140.
that came to the Men's World Championship. 2 men into the semi-finals. Looking good here with Harms. He's halfway
60.
through this match. 3 more sets needed. And that Vassos, the first set that had gone with the darts. Harms could break here. Might start
60.
to enjoy the moment. And they might be taking their hats off to the young man.
100.
Micah looks on proudly. Wesley's girlfriend. He's brought a big old fan club from his hometown. It's not just his girlfriend, several relatives
100.
have come too. Brothers in Harms.
Well, he's not in dire straits yet.
80.
Unlike those having to listen to your puns. That's to be your best and worst of the week so far.
$140. Tony require 161.
Not taking control, is he, O'Shea, at all? There's a polite ripple
91.
out of the audience.
Wesley
He's
requires
not
61.
doing enough to get them on their feet. Harms, meanwhile, with the darts in his hand, had
43.
the chance to break
Tony
O'Shea.
requires 70.
Pressure on this 70. 20. Leaves him 1 dart at double 16. It's all Harms needed, and it's all O'Shea needs.
Tony O'Shea. Second leg is Wesley to throw first. Game on.
That's what the crowd needed to get them going. You feel O'Shea needs something to get him going at the moment as well.
100.
Well, we've had lots of sets against the darts, but essentially that
60.
hold that felt like a break for Wesley Harms in the 5th set means we're on throw. Harms leading 3-2, O'Shea by a leg to nil.
100.
It was his dying wish to come here.
$140.
Two in.
140.
Didn't fill the bed. Can O'Shea hit him hard?
100.
No, he can't.
Wesley, you require 161.
It's the last thing you need when you're throwing is somebody coughing in the audience.
Treble 17.
$97.
It's looking grave. O'Shea doesn't want to follow that in, wants to set up double 12 instead. He's an O'Shea fan. That's why we hadn't seen him move. Double top.
24. Tony, you require 24.
2 12s for Tony O'Shea. That's a marker. 2 6s.
12. Wesley, you require 40.
Double top for Harms as O'Shea feels the heat once more and blows cold when he needed to blow hot. Double 15 now. We've seen O'Shea do this. See Harms making the bigger adjustment with his head and
10.
missing with both darts. Maybe as a result, maybe the pressure. Who knows? But it's a fact. O'Shea double 6 now.
This is to level the match at 3 sets.
Yes,
Oh, yes, he has done it.
Leg. Tony O'Shea.
He has broken. You're
Third
right.
leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
And now O'Shea needs to just hold his nerve and his throw. And we are back level again. And look, break of throw. The cries of Tony. Tony starts shouting
41.
out.
Now he's throwing for the set. But Wesley Harms
180.
is not going to give up without a mighty fight.
100. $60.
There's no moving her. She's here for the day.
100.
She's after the bulls.
Meanwhile, moving away from the zoo.
60.
Let's get back to the action on the hockey. Oh, this is lovely.
140. $83. Tony, you require 120.
Well, this is for the set. Single or double 10.
100.
Has Tony O'Shea miscounted there? He threw for
Wesley,
double
you
top,
require 118.
but he wanted double 10. He's actually quite lucky he didn't hit that. He didn't want to bust at that moment. Got carried away in the moment. It's okay. He's got 3 darts to seal the
60.
set.
Tony,
Thought it was
you
a single, he
require
said.
20.
But no, it was a double 20. Now it's double 10. 50 years of age, O'Shea. Might need a new pair of specs. But for the time being, focusing in now for the set. Double 10. No, he's pulled it into the double 15.
No score.
Unbelievable.
Wesley, you require 58.
Ollie Croft in the background, totally stunned. We've seen plenty before, young and old. And Harms now to break the throw. No, he pulled his last dart too.
48. Tony require 20.
Jill screaming at her husband to just hit the double 10. One he needs now for double 2 for the set. Yes, he's done it.
Shot. And the sixth
Not
set.
without a wobble.
Tony O'Shea.
But Tony O'Shea has levelled the semi-final. It's 3 sets all.
Is that the moment of takeoff? The atmospheric crowd have been somewhat subdued themselves, but maybe the next chapter is about to get going, and here they come. Both want a place in the final so much. Who can grab the initiative? Back to Vassos Alexander and David Croft.
Well, someone's going to take the initiative eventually on this one. And I think Tony O'Shea, the man expected to do so, is just looking to find some rhythm in his game at the moment. And a passage of play where the darts just flow and he can start to reproduce the form that saw him dispatch the defending champion Martin Adams.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 7th set, first leg. Wesley to throw first. Game on.
Back we go again then. Wesley Harms gets us underway in the 7th set. Our new referee, Hugh Ware, now up on the
99.
stage.
Just 18 years of age, Hugh Ware making his lakeside debut this week. He's done very, very well.
140.
Hugh Ware, it's just a rumour that there's another referee training for next year called What When.
$99.
Those he can count, don't care what he's called.
140.
And Hugh has been counting well, as have these two in the main here, but they haven't been producing explosive
58.
play.
100.
And there, I was waiting for Hugh's trademark cry of 100.
$60. Tony require 121.
He has 6 darts if he wants them for a break of throw.
89.
Should go 25 or ball here.
105.
Does.
Tony required 32.
O'Shea for 32. Now to break the throw.
Games from the
And he
first leg.
has.
Tony O'Shea.
Now there's the
Second
thing.
leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
Tony O'Shea comes out after the break, takes the first leg. Hasn't done that so far in the match. Is this a sign of a bit of purpose here?
80.
Saying against Martin Adams, Vassos, that he went in for the break and didn't even pick up a dart. Didn't need to. Knew that he was totally on top of his game. I wonder if he's been practicing backstage
100.
here, because he's certainly not on top of his game at the moment.
At the moment, he's
100.
doing just enough, but we're only halfway through.
$100.
Gorillas in the public area. Cost him a monkey to get in.
60. $97.
O'Shea has won 4 legs in a row.
85.
Wouldn't say he's necessarily favourite to take this one.
140.
Especially if Wesley Harms gets a shot at double 16. He's been pretty deadly
22.
on that.
Wesley requires 64.
Well, not much pressure here. 16 for tops.
44. Tony require 154.
The situation often is pressure enough. O'Shea, his 11th Lakeside, used to the pressure and all the
38.
ups and downs that go with a match
Wesley
here.
required 20.
His wife shakes her head. It was only a bounce out.
Game shot
It's
the
only a
second
leg
leg.
lost.
Wesley Harms. Third leg, Wesley to throw first. Game on.
But it is a break, though, isn't it, for Wesley Harms? 3-3, 1-1.
137.
Good switch down to the 19s. Now, what's happened to Tony's scoring?
30. $140.
Wesley Harms seems to be riding on a little wave of momentum at the moment.
140.
Since midway through the last leg, he's the one who's found the trebles and then that double 10.
Before the match, Wesley said
30.
he was nervous. Before the match, he wasn't happy either. Tony O'Shea was. He was full of the joys of spring. And feeling
81.
quite calm and confident. At the moment, he looks anything but.
$84.
Well, Tony O'Shea
44.
again can't
Wesley
find a
require
treble,
110.
again can't get himself onto a finish, so Wesley Harms went for treble double 18, but he will be back.
58.
Well, he will, and he's not under really any pressure, because O'Shea has lost the ability to throw 3 straight
42.
darts at the moment.
Wesley require 52.
A 30, a 44 and a 42 this leg. A 32 now from Wesley
Game
Harms
shot the
will
third
wrap
leg.
it up.
Wesley Harms. Fourth leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
And he's hit 6 double 16s from 6 attempts, the young man. Yeah, that's the one he wants to leave himself at all times.
97.
And that's fine when you hit them all the time. Shows you've been practicing. And again, Harms doing enough to silence the
85.
crowd. Keep the atmosphere a bit flat. Or flatter, I should say. You know, then you've won half the battle here, because I tell you, if that lot get going
100.
behind O'Shea, they make a hell of a noise.
No chance of his hair getting flatter, is there?
60.
And so far, he's not really been able to at all.
$100. $60.
Still, we're only on throw throughout the match. It's 3-all. 2-1 Harms. This is a set he should win. He has the darts.
100.
Still lots of time for
60.
Tony O'Shea to get the crowd going, to get himself going, and to get his scoring going, and this would help. Triple 18 for double 16.
96.
Quick glance at the scoreboard.
99. Tony require 8.
Quick glance to the hall. See plenty of O'Shea fans, and they'll be on their feet now because he's hit double form.
Fifth leg, Wesley to throw first. Game on.
Big leg of darts coming up now after O'Shea completes the checkout. She might be well advised to keep her emotions in check.
100.
Can't have Jill going to OTT just yet.
Be a great time to break.
140.
Be a really good time to break.
Well, it would be a great time to break. Look, there's barely any difference at all between the way that they're scoring from the outset and the way that their overall average
60.
gives us an indication of how they're finishing as well. We take the first 9 to show who's got the power scoring, and no one has the advantage. No one has the advantage really in the averages, and in the checkout percentages, well, there's little or no difference
100.
there. They've won 28 legs between them, 14 each. Harms has bought himself 4 more opportunities to miss. But it's no wonder this game is 3-3, 2-2.
7.
And what should have been 2-0-1 each. But O'Shea, with a slip there, has let Wesley Harms in at this stage.
It's not good to see him looking at his shoes and shaking his head. Forget the 7, Tony.
$100. Wesley require 141.
Only 100. He's hoping against hope. Harms covering up on the 19s.
59.
Didn't find a treble, so there is a chance here for O'Shea, but he's got to put in something that's around the ton 40.
92. Wesley require 82.
This is set point for Wesley Harms.
Single 19 scored. Bullseye for the set. No.
57. Tony require 102.
This is for the set. 14. Bullseye. Or treble
94.
20.
Wesley
Took a big
required
deep breath,
25.
didn't he, Tony O'Shea? But it didn't serve him well. Double 8. Harms
Games
does not
on the
miss
7th set.
down that
Wesley
side of the board,
Harms.
and it is another set
8 set.
to the
First leg
youngster from
Tony to
Holland.
throw first. Game on.
Well, well, well.
100.
Could we have the big upset on our hands here? Could Wesley Harms add to the list of 12 players that have reached their final
100.
on their debut at the Lakeside before 2012? Could he add maybe to the list of the 7 that have won their
100.
title at the first attempt? And everybody remembers Jelle Klassen doing it in 2006. Wesley Harms more than
60.
capable of copying the Matador.
$139.
Tony O'Shea throwing first in this set, so if he can hold, we'll go to 4 all. And then it'll be the best of 3.
100.
If he can hold. If he can't, 5-3 down looks ominous.
105.
Whatever happens there
100.
will be
Tony required 57.
an interval after this set. Pause for reflection. Double top now, though, for O'Shea.
37. Wesley required 141.
Don't need a pundit around when Tony O'Shea gives you an honest assessment. Rubbish, he shouted. This looks a bit tidier, though. Double 12. Oh,
129.
He's getting very, very close to the big finish. And O'Shea, to me, is getting very, very close to the point of no return, where his head goes down completely. Double 10. Yes, that's
from the
better.
first leg. Tony O'Shea. Second leg, Wesley to throw first. Game on.
There was a dart.
Whatever work Tony O'Shea has been doing with his mind coach.
60.
Let's see the fruits of it now. And it kind of did there with that double 10.
$100. $100.
Now, can Tony O'Shea throw in a big score here?
94.
Now, what he threw was a very good cover. The two darts he'd snatched at.
60.
Another chance to take control of the leg. This is better.
100.
And he's got the advantage against the throw, as O'Shea.
60.
Is Wesley for once. Not as solid. No one's been electric on their scoring.
100.
But the Dutch kid's normally pretty switched on. Yeah, where did that come from?
45. Tony required 107.
6 darts for it if he wants them.
55.
And he's going to need them. Well, maybe 5 of them. It's a leg that'll worry
100.
Wesley Harms.
Tony
this.
required 52.
Nothing more than a ton coming from him. Double 16. Double 8. See, O'Shea
Games from the second leg.
didn't
Tony
worry.
O'Shea.
And there's the break he wanted in this
Third
eighth
leg,
set.
Tony to throw first. Game on.
And the crowd have woken up. Welcome back, everyone.
Well, apart from a group in orange, most are here to see this man win.
140.
Wesley Harms in his debut expected to roll over. Thing about this tournament, there are no easy games. He might only be here on this first visit, but he has won
100.
a ranking title, Wesley Harms, a good ranking title as well, the International Open. And he took out some big names as well. O'Shea wasn't one of them.
180.
And at last we get another 180 from O'Shea, but Harms, he beat Robson, Voss, Win Stanley and Stephen Bunting in the final. So he's had some
99.
big scalps, this boy, before this week.
You just sense that the double 10 Tony O'Shea hit to win the first
81.
leg of this 8th set may have switched the momentum back his way. He was nerveless on that double 8, with Harms back on 72, and now look, he's on 100.
128. Tony required 100.
With Harms nowhere.
Double top for the sets. 11
shot in the eighth
leg to
Tony
go
O'Shea.
into the break and give Wesley Harms something to think about there. That is vintage O'Shea. That's why he's getting the standing ovation. Can he keep it going for 2 more sets? Who knows?
Tony O'Shea is going to have a lot of people shouting at him in the minutes to come. But Wesley Harms is earning massive respect from the Dutch fans here, of course, but also from fans elsewhere, even Tony O'Shea fans, with the way he's conducting himself. He's quite a player. OK, this match is now really going to push on. Let's get back to Vassos Alexander and David Croft.
Well, here we go again then. Let's see if we can separate these two. Someone's got to go and win it. It can't be nip and tuck all night. It is now best of 3 sets. Forget everything that's gone before. Concentrate on what is to come and what is happening. And that's got to be the message in both of their minds.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 9th set, first leg, Wesley to throw first. Game on.
There has never been more than 1 set between these two. It's 4-all in a race to 6, a maximum of 3 more sets of darts at stake, a place in the Lakeside World Final.
When Tony O'Shea went through and into the final in 2009, he beat Darryl Fitton 6-4 in the semi-final. I'm sure Darryl Fitton, who's here to cheer on his best buddy, will fancy a similar outcome this evening.
100.
O'Shea led 1-0 and 2-1. Harms led 3-2 and 4-3. There's just no separating these two.
100.
Neither of them has really found their best darts up on the stage, but for sheer tension and drama, you can't beat this.
81.
It's like Inspector Morse
41
meets Miss Marple meets Thriller. It's brilliant, and the superheroes are down on the floor and up on the stage. And if the Popeye guy has brought his spinach with him,
105.
one of these players might just benefit, because you need fortitude from here on in. You need iron and a will to win.
97. Wesley requiring 90.
This is to hold his throw at the start of the 9th set. Double 15. Oh, yes, he's done it.
Wesley Harms. Second leg, Tony throwing first.
Good leg of darts, just what Wesley Harms would have wanted.
85.
I think Tony O'Shea said to himself, come on, fat boy there. Which is what he calls himself from time to time. The art of self-deprecation.
100.
A little come on again, here he goes. Come on, fat boy. I don't think Wesley Harms will have the same nickname for himself.
That handy footballer in his time as a central midfielder. It was after football training that
58.
he used to pick up the darts with his mates and throw for fun. All right, Cheryl, we hear you loud and clear.
59.
But the guy who owned the bar said to Wesley and his mates, why don't you form a team? So they did. 8 years later, he's playing in a Lakeside semi-final.
And leading. Only just.
97.
But he has a lead of 51. As Tony O'Shea bids
59.
to hold his throw. Essentially, Harms has the darts now.
It's not like Tony O'Shea's not been given the chances by Wesley Harms. Anything approaching the average and the scoring he produced against Martin Adams with shots like that, even when he did stray into the treble 5, would actually have given O'Shea a comfortable 2-set lead by this stage.
Yep, he averaged 94 against Martin Adams in the quarterfinals. He won that 5-2. This is an awful lot closer, and this 103 to hold his throw. 11 for double 16. Well
Games
done.
from the second leg.
Well
Tony
done,
O'Shea.
Tony O'Shea.
Third leg Wesley to throw first. Game on.
You can't keep a good man down, can you? And that might swing things the way of the number 8 seed in one of two ways. A, O'Shea fired up because he got
100.
the 103. Lovely double 16 to finish it off. B, Wesley Harms waiting back on 50, thinking, I think I'll take this out. 18 double 16, no problem.
40.
Almost caught the dart as it came back towards him.
And that's what he doesn't need. He gets fired up, and then the bounce out, you know, turns the temperature down to freezing again.
Do you know, that's his 9th bounce out of the match, Tony O'Shea.
97.
Wesley Harms has had 2.
And if you think it's just this match where he's been suffering, 9 to 2
60.
in terms of bounce outs, he's actually had 17 bounce outs during the tournament. So he's had more in this particular match, but it's just the way he's throwing his darts. Harms a little different. It's the angle.
140.
Needed that ton 40, did Tony O'Shea. In fact, he could have done with filling up the treble 20 bed, but what's Wesley Harms got
Double
to
12.
respond?
180.
He got double 12 left. That's what he's got, Vassos. Tony O'Shea chucks in a 140. Wesley Harms says, you know what, you're not having this leg off me. Here we go. Get in.
Games on the third leg.
14
Wesley Harms.
darts.
Fourth leg Tony throwing first.
Because he's in the groove now, the Dutchman. But maybe that little exchange will fire up O'Shea and we can really get going here.
140.
He's been in the comfort zone. If there is such a thing up at the lakeside for most of this match, Micah, his girlfriend, knows that that comfort zone isn't exclusive.
100.
He tends to dedicate his victories to his girlfriend. This one's for Micah, he says.
$60. 40. 100.
And yet another dart clipping the wire.
Double figures in the bounce out stakes now in this match. Tony O'Shea. This is a leg in which he has the darts and he's throwing to
100.
stay in the 9th set. And is that 100 enough for the silverback? Doesn't look like it.
140. Tony require 121.
Level pegging then. O'Shea possibly to strike first. Treble 17. Bullseye.
Games on the fourth leg. Tony
O'Shea's done it again.
Fifth leg Wesley to throw first.
Wesley stares out there. O'Shea, who took 103 out to level this setup, just taking out 121 to do it again. And that
60.
is going to get the crowd fired up. That's what O'Shea needs to help him take Wesley out of his comfort zone.
And for the first time in 4 sets, the crowd start chanting, Tony, Tony, Tony.
$140.
Jordan has no motivation to smile just yet. His granddad is up there, plugging away.
96.
Fantastic final dart from O'Shea there to maintain a slim advantage after 6 darts. Back comes Harms.
140.
Well done. Back-to-back ton 40s from Wesley Harms. He'll be first to a finish.
97.
Couldn't leave
Wesley
a
required
finish.
161.
Doing his counting. Tony O'Shea there. Could have left himself on the 170. We know he can hit
65.
that. He's going to have to hope that Harms misses that 96. That's 2 bad darts to put pressure on him. Oh dear, oh dear. Genuine bounce out.
Wesley
that one off the
96.
wire. Didn't hit any other dart on the way. Harms now to go 5-4 up. Treble 20. Would have left double 8. Now,
56.
is this the magic?
Tony required
where O'Shea pulls the
128.
rabbit out of the hat?
Well, he pulled out a ton-plus checkout in the last leg. This one's harder. Treble 20.
57.
Oh dear.
Wesley required 40.
Double top. Double 10. Oohs and ahs.
30.
Groans and moans and then shrieks
Tony requires
and
71.
tears and all the emotion you can squeeze into one darting arena. This could be more important than the match double, because O'Shea has 2 at double 16 and he's done it, and he's broken the dorsal, and now they're all behind him, and the match double might be more simple for O'Shea than that double 16 was there.
10 set. First leg. Tony to
They believe.
first.
Finally he believes, but does that man there believe that he's on his way to the last 2?
45.
Tony O'Shea, after that double 16, is 1 set from the final. And he has the darts.
That set just gave him the energy.
59.
It gave the crowd the energy. It fired O'Shea up. I could be proved wrong, but this set might be a little more comfortable for O'Shea now, because it's asking a lot of Wesley Harms to bounce straight back from a 103 checkout, a 121 checkout, and a 71 checkout for O'Shea to win each of the 3 legs in the 9th set.
100.
Nothing is won yet. And if you're Dutch, all is not lost.
97.
From here on in, every bounce out, every missed double, every stray either side of the 20 bed
28.
or the cover shot bed just counts that little bit extra. It gives your opponent that little bit more hope.
96. Wesley required 124.
A couple of very poor visits for Tony O'Shea, and it's let Wesley Harms in at the start of this 10th set. Bullseye to break the throw.
92. Tony required 147.
I don't think he thought that treble 18 was in. He went actually for the treble 20. He looks up and shakes his head. He can't quite believe he didn't at least check himself. Got carried away with the momentum. It's not going to matter too much. He's actually set up for his favourite double,
59.
albeit by chance.
Wesley required 32.
But here's Harms for the break.
Double 16
Games
has
from
been
the
hit
first leg. Wesley
relentlessly.
Harms.
by Wesley Harms.
Second leg, Wesley to throw first.
That's the
Game
seventh
on.
time he's gone for it. That's the 7th time he's hit it. And it begs the question, why did he leave himself on double top in the last leg?
Yeah, well, sometimes you can't fathom
26.
it out. How does he hit double 16, win a leg against the darts, and then open up with 26? It's sport, it's drama.
57.
And it swings with every toss of the tungsten.
$85.
Mile off again, he
43.
shouts. 9 darts, or the last 9 Tony O'Shea's thrown have not been world class.
100.
Still, he's only 111 behind.
140.
What does that do to Wesley, though? Because he's been a little bit scruffy at times himself.
140.
It fires him back up.
$46. Wesley require 150.
Found the treble 2 only, and Wesley Harms for a 2-leg lead. Can't finish now, but you've got to fancy his chances.
Just don't understand where Tony O'Shea's game goes after the set we've just had. Just disappeared. It's like he's borrowed it from another player.
85.
Had it on
Wesley
loan for a set,
90.
and now the A game's disappeared. Harms now for a 2-0 lead here. 20 for the bullseye. He can hit this. There you go.
On the second leg, Wesley Harms.
All that effort Tony O'Shea put in
Game on.
to win the last set seems to have drained every ounce of darting dexterity out of his 50-year-old body. Or has he now just had the transfusion that's put a bit of bite back into his match?
His 6th maximum. Is this a
140.
5th for Harms? No, very close though.
$43.
Can't afford that. He can't afford to follow a 180 with a 43, Tony O'Shea.
He's been consistently inconsistent throughout this match.
100.
Familiar faces, young and old, watch on. Trina Gulliver there.
123.
That guy we've seen come back year after year, all the way from Scotland. We'll be cheering Tony O'Shea on after Ross Montgomery was dumped out by the silverback.
60. Tony require 155.
Well, a little bit of breathing space for Silverback now. He won't finish this visit, but he will get another visit.
85. $100.
100
Tony
from Harms.
requires 70.
So just to at least get a first leg in this set, double 16 for O'Shea. There you go.
On the third leg, Tony O'Shea.
And the crowd can sense that they can play their part here.
Now, if he can break here, Tony O'Shea, he'll be throwing for the match. And look what the pressure
66.
is doing to Wesley Harms, but look how he responded with that third dart into the treble 20.
O'Shea still tense, that's why he's dropping short. The angle of his darts often doesn't help him. Another bounce out And once again, it's the angle the darts are going in, often don't help him. But that's 10 darts lost on the floor in this match, different to Wesley Harms for Tony O'Shea. And they count a lot. Imagine if you hit 60 with every single one of them.
Well, potentially it's a leg.
It has to be said, he wouldn't have hit 60 with every single one of them. You could really do with it in a 60 here.
23.
Oh, dear. Like I said, consistently inconsistent. He puts it together at the start of a leg, fades away as the leg goes on. He puts it together at the end of the leg, can't start, and the
39.
momentum he wants.
Oh, another one. They say the wire on that board is 50% thinner this year. It doesn't feel it for Tony O'Shea.
40.
Probably means he's 50% better because he can hit it. But when we get to the end of a match, those bounce outs, you can laugh them off in the first couple of sets.
140.
Beginning to feel that maybe things are against you a little bit. And in this leg, O'Shea nearly 200 behind before these darts. He will be mentally
41.
preparing now for the final set of this match.
Wesley required 156.
Well, he'd better be. Treble 20 for double 18.
80.
Harms with a rare bounce out. O'Shea back on 317 and still can't find a treble. 23, 40, 41 with his last 3 visits. What's this to be?
46.
A 46.
He just threw that
Wesley
one away.
requires 76.
Disgusted with his game here. Double 8 for Harms. Put him out of his misery.
Games
And we're
from the
gonna
10
go all
sets.
the
Wesley
way.
Harms.
All the hard work from O'Shea to take a set lead. And now
That's
it's
the place in the final. We know how much Tony wants it. Wesley's a young man that nothing seems to get to him. Which way is this going to go?
No idea, to be honest.
No way of knowing. But we're now going to be treated to a set of darts that carry such a huge, huge prize. A place in the final. Tony O'Shea and Wesley Harms. Back to Vassos Alexander and David Croft.
So, throughout the year, these two darts players ply their trade on the circuit, and in every Open they play best-of-5 legs up towards the semi-finals and the final. Here, in a World Championship, they're playing best-of-5 legs for a place in the final. Yeah, the prize is a bit more important, there's a bit more pressure on it, but this should be just a normal regulation game. Let's settle back and enjoy it. As both players, I think, get 6 practice darts on the new board that was changed while they were off stage, and the air conditioning sorted out as well. Tony O'Shea saying there was a breeze blowing across and making the right decision to get it switched off.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 11th and final set. First leg. Wesley to throw first. Game on.
Well, people who lose in the first round complain that they're out before they've even got a chance to get used to the match. Right here, it's just the first of 3 legs. 5 sets all in the semi-final. They've been off stage for about 10 minutes. If it gets to 2 legs all, you have to win by 2 clear legs. If it gets to 5 legs all, it's a sudden death decider. So no advantage, really, to throwing first.
The advantage should be for Tony O'Shea in this situation. 50 years of age, been playing darts an awful lot longer than Wesley Harms has. He's been the lakeside 3 years longer than Wesley Harms has been playing darts full stop. And he will be used
60.
to a lot of matches where he could lose the first leg of a best-of-5 leg match and shrug it off and thinks, OK, there's still time to get back into it. Wesley Harms loses this on his throw in the first
100.
leg. He will feel that pressure 2, 3, maybe 4 times as much as Tony O'Shea would in that sort of situation.
But O'Shea has wanted this for so long.
60.
And Wesley Harms told me before he set foot on the stage for the first time that it was a fairy tale just to be in Frimley Green, just to be at Lakeside. He's got nothing to lose.
100.
He may yet be the Cinderella that goes to the ball. What O'Shea has done, he's, to me, started to not to employ that breathing technique.
140.
Takes a
Wesley
big deep
require
breath and
101.
slows his breathing down. Did that against Adams, haven't seen it much in the last few sets. Harms wanted treble 19 for double 12.
49.
Missed the treble 10 as well.
Tony
Can
require
O'Shea show him how it's
101.
done?
It's no more than half a chance, but it is half a chance. Was that a deep breath? Treble 19 would have left double top. He's missed the treble
57.
10.
Wesley required 52.
Thing is, though, Harms has not missed double 16 all night. 7 out of 7 for them. Oh, and now pressure's on.
36.
Pressure tells he's missed it not
Tony
once,
required
but
44.
twice. And it's O'Shea's favourite double as well. For the break, double 16. This is huge. There goes the deep breath.
28.
Oh dear. And he was a breath
Wesley
away.
requires 16.
Jill can't watch. Micah can't watch. It's double 8 for Wesley Harms to hold his throw. Double 4. Double 2.
12. Tony requires 16.
Surely now, O'Shea.
You'd think so. You'd hope so if you were backing the silver back. Yes, he's got the breaker throw.
Tony O'Shea.
He is one leg closer.
Second leg, Tony to throw first. The very best of order, please. Game on.
As Wesley Harms loses his magic touch just at the wrong moment. And O'Shea finds a lucky dart into the double 8.
96.
He just needs to hold his throw twice, Tony O'Shea. 7 times he's been
60.
taken to a deciding set on the Lakeside stage, and he has won 4 of them.
And he has, of course,
140.
as we waited for the potential 180, survived a final set sudden death leg as well.
100.
Against Colin Monk in 2003. Oh, sorry, lost that one. Just looking.
97.
Great switch. Not on a finish, but Harms on 3-4-1.
58.
Okay, 125, that's good enough.
Wesley Harms missed 5 darts
85.
to hold his throw
Tony
at the
requires
start
43.
of this deciding set. Double 16 for Tony O'Shea for a 2-leg lead.
27.
No. Nothing is nice and easy, it seems, at the moment. Wesley Harms still
100.
giving it plenty.
Tony requires 16.
There's the breathing. Has that little enforced break to change the board, to switch off the air conditioning, helped O'Shea find his focus. Well, we still wait.
No score.
Oh, he got inside the second
Wesley
dart,
requiring 98.
and still he couldn't penetrate the double. Treble 18. Double 12 to break straight back. Oh,
86.
dear.
Tony requires 16.
Two 8s. That's all he needs.
Games
Yes,
on the
he's
second
found
leg.
it.
Tony O'Shea.
He's found the double eight.
Third leg, Wesley to throw first. Game
Tony
on.
O'Shea is one leg away, but they're not getting any easier.
The pictures say 1,000 words as double eights moves Tony O'Shea
140.
one leg closer to £100,000 potentially in tomorrow's final.
100.
Daryl Fitton by his best mate's side once again, living every dart, feeling every swing.
100.
And he could celebrate every one of these.
95.
Should have been more.
He would love to have a chance to win it on this leg, Tony O'Shea.
45.
And is that a little opening?
$92.
Well, a good dart. I'd hate to see Harms lose this last set 3-0.
60.
The way he's played, he really doesn't deserve that. But I go back to the experience of O'Shea on the circuit, playing these best of 5 leg
80.
matches. Change of board, no
Wesley
change of luck on the bounce outs.
156.
14 this match, but this is to hold his throw. Another treble 20.
140.
So this is
Tony
match
McGuire,
point.
134.
No, needed a treble to start.
44.
It sets up
Wesley
a
requires
nice
16.
90 if Harms can't have double delight. Double 4. And this is where he has been a bit scruffy, but
Games on the third
that is
leg.
as
Wesley
tidy
Harms.
and as
Well,
neat
that's
as you
only
can
two
get.
first. Game on.
He wilted, and finally stood strong for double 2.
140.
O'Shea throwing for a place in the final. Opens the leg with a ton 40.
100.
In the first leg of the deciding set, Harms missed 5 darts at a double to win it.
78.
O'Shea missed 5 to take a 2-leg lead, but he was given a 6th chance. Will that be crucial?
98.
I think that ton 40 at the start of this leg has helped settle O'Shea. Another ton 40 in the leg will help him
100.
focus on a double. But he's handy 120 points ahead before these darts. And look at this. There is no sense of lying back and
133.
accepting the inevitable from Harms, who puts himself on a finish with that 1-3-3.
Thinking under this much pressure. You can't congratulate
96.
him enough.
Wesley require 170.
What a way this would be to extend the final. They don't come much closer to the treble 20 bit
94.
without going in.
Tony require
But can
87.
O'Shea find 87 when he needs it most?
3 years on from his last final appearance, 87 points needed. Treble 18 would have left double 12.
47.
O'Shea
Wesley
shouts
requires
rubbish.
76.
His accuracy just let him down at the wrong moment. Harms then with a great chance now. Double top for 2-2.
36. Tony required 40.
And that, I think, could be
Thank
good
you.
night, Wesley. And it might be about to be a very good night for Tony. So often the nearly man. Double 10. Got a final! He's got it! What an epic battle! What a scrap he was! He was battered and he was bruised, but he couldn't get knocked down. Sparky gave it an absolute everything. But it does mean absolutely everything for Tony O'Shea to get through to his second World Championship final.
Well, the grandson Jordan can afford to smile now, and Tony's smile will be as wide as the Basingstoke Canal. A hug for Wesley Harms, who has lit up Lakeside on his debut. And how the crowd are loving this.
They'll be singing this all night. Grandson, granddad, now he's crying. I told you there'd be tears. And there'll be tears on Tony O'Shea's face. He believed he could go all the way this year. He's had help to get that belief. And eventually, his darts justified the confidence. Hey, baby! Tony O'Shea's through. And what a final awaits us.
He's hit the 50 mark in years, and he's hit the winning double that carries him into the final. Will his decade-long crusade to win the Lakeside title come to an end? He's so popular on the circuit. The Silverback will be back on stage tomorrow to go